Hi all, my name is Annika. I use she, her pronouns. I am originally from Minnesota. I am a sophomore communication major and theater minor here at PLU. I'm involved in the theater department, the choir department, as well as university congregation and student employment. So today I'm going to be showing you around my room in Hinderlie Hall, and you'll also see another room in Hinderlie from my best friend Caylin. So a little bit more about Hinderlie. Community for creative expression. Even though a lot of creatives, you think about the arts, music, theater, but it's also creative expression in any discipline. So everywhere that you are in life, that you'll have to think out of the box and think creatively. So first off, this is my door. I have a couple motivational quotes that I found on TikTok, just keep me going and keep me motivated through the hard days. So here I have the bed that I sleep on. So typically in a normal room you'd have 2 beds, and typically you'll have roommates. But this year, to help with COVID guidelines, we only have 1 person per room, so they're all singles this year. I was going to room with my friend Caylin, but we're not able to live in the same room, so they just put us right across the hall, but we're still able to have sort of a roommate experience in a way. But I have a wall of pictures here. In Hinderlie, you have 2 corkboards in your room, which is really unique to this space. So I have these with push pins. That's the only place in any of the residence halls that you can use push pins. The other places you have to use command strips, just so keep the room nice and stuff. One notable thing here, this is my stuffed animal. Her name is Angel. I've had her since I was a baby, but the important thing is that coming from Minnesota, I knew I was going to be homesick because I am close with my family. In all residence halls, you will, as a first year, be put in a first year floor or first year wing, and you'll have a RA who is specifically trained to help with the transition between high school and college. Over here, I have a little stool I use as a nightstand. I also have more storage here. This is I actually got from Target. Over here on the second bed, I kind of call it my couch bed. So being in a single with two beds, I'm able to have a different bed for sleeping and one for hanging out. Like a lot of people, I have little squishmallow buddies. I have a wonderful tapestry. Like I said before, I'm able to use it with little command strips to be able not to hurt the wall after I leave here. We have little cubbies on the wall for one of our storage places, as well as on the other desk there are shelves. And here is my view. This looks onto Hong International Hall. There's my cat Toblerone there. Caylin will talk a little bit more about ESAs. This is my classroom for this year during distance learning. I sit here every day for my Zoom classes as well as doing homework, because your room is not only just a place that you sleep and stuff, but it's also a place where you find that community. And in Hinderlie, I've been able to meet really awesome friends who have similar creative outlets as me, whether it be theater, music, interests, or just how we function as humans. Over here we have the other bookshelf. I keep a lot of my free reading books as well as my class books. Also, as you've noticed, I have lights around my room. That, as well as these ones, are LED lights right behind here. They're fairy lights. Kind of keeps the homey ambiance that I like to have. So in here's a lot of the storage. So each room, if you were to have a roommate, you would have 1 closet, 1 set of these drawers here, as well as storage on top. But because I am in a single room, I get to have all the storage to myself. I recommend having some Tupperware on campus, so if you make anything, you'd be able to keep stuff in there, as well I have lots of ways to have coffee and tea. I make my coffee here in my residence room. But then we also have this storage here, medicine kind of cabinet. You can either share with your roommate, or last year my roommate let me use it all to myself. And then I have some toiletry storage. Just to show you into one of the closets, I have my laundry as well as my clothes right here. Now we're able to go to Caylin's room. It has a very similar vibe, but she wants to show you some specific things. It's because I have to go in the hallway. Got your mask. Gotta put it on, and I'll bring you over there. Hello.
Hi. Oh my gosh.
Here you are.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Bye. Hi, I'm Caylin.
and I use she, her pronouns. I am a sophomore here at PLU. I am an acting and directing VFA with a minor in music, and I am involved with SOAC as a part of the student board, as well as a lot of our theater and music productions here on campus. So that's kind of what makes Hinderlie a great place for me, because I can practice and do my thing without bothering anyone. So the first thing that we'll take a look at is we've got our big old window. And as you can see, my little cat is hanging out there. So when it comes to getting an ESA cat, it's actually pretty simple. You just contact, first I contacted the person who runs my hall. Then I was put into contact with the Office of Accessibility. Then it was pretty easy. I just got a letter from my provider that was basically saying my condition and verifying it. Then I wrote a personal statement, sent it all to the Office of Accessibility, and I was approved. And I just sent over her vaccination records, and we were ready to go. So now she can be in my room. You can get such a good look at her. So I know you already saw the room a little bit with Annika, so I'm going to show you a bit of a different style of decorating the room, I guess. So here we are, we've got my second bed. So this is more of like a couch area, or when I have people staying over. This is my TV, which is the reason why Annika and I hang out here so much. A lot of times she will come over and sit right here, and then I'll sit over there and we'll watch TV together. A lot of times we just watch a lot of YouTube. We also put music on there when we're doing homework together. So I do homework over here on my main desk. I have lots of things here. As a music student, a microphone has been a part of my setup for a while. I also have a water heater for making tea and coffee in the morning, because that's very important. Annika also comes over every morning and we make coffee together. She leaves her mug over here. We make drip coffee together, but some mornings we're a little lazy, so we go to Ohm, where we serve coffee, tea, all that jazz. So we also have lots of snacks up there, and as you can see, we have some hangers for my mask, as well as for when other people come over, like Annika. And it's just really, really great to live in such a great community that has a lot of people who are excited to create and learn about creativity like me. So some other things in my room that I think are worth showing off are we have these bulletin boards, so you can put lots of different things on here. This has kind of been my Zoom background for this year, as well as this painting I did. I also recommend having a mini fridge. It makes life a lot easier, but if you don't have one, don't worry. There's one all the way down the hall that you can use as a shared one. Here's Lorelai playing on the carpet a little bit. She likes to wait for Annika by the door. Hey!
Hi!
You want to say goodbye?
Yeah, sure. Well, it was so awesome to be able to show off our rooms today. One thing I forgot to mention is I have a carpet in my room, and it's roughly a 5x7, so I find that to make it like more of a homey space. So signing off, my name's Annika.
I'm Caylin.
And this was Hinderlie Hall.